I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. I couldn't even put on all the Jets garb today. You can't have a bank vault, a bunch of criminals, and paper-mache guarding it. If you watched my other videos and the top 5 reasons I said the Jets weren't going to make the playoffs, I basically said to you the math is not working. Taking a guy whose kryptonite has always been a pass rush, taking him from a team with one of the best offensive lines to a team with one of the worst offensive lines and expecting good things to happen. This falls clearly on the back of Joe fucking Douglas. And I had to listen to Buffalo Jets fan again. Anyone who thinks that Joe Douglas needs to be going is not understanding, we're not on the same page. Folks, what is so hard to understand? Whenever you get a job, whenever you get responsibilities, if you're a kid in school, if you're getting some soda from the soda fountain, your objective is clear. Your goals are clear. The man was brought here to, in his own words, to find a quarterback and to fix an offensive line. He decided after 1 year of Sam Darnold, it was better to draft Zach Wilson, a 1 year wonder in a COVID year who never played in front of a live audience for a shit school. It was better to draft him than keep Sam Darnold. It was better to draft him than to get somebody else. You could have traded that pick, kept Sam Darnold, and had 2 future number 1s. What would have the Jets done last year with Sam Darnold? You think they could have squeaked out another win or 2 and made the playoffs? And that's all we want as Jets fans. We want to make the playoffs. We'd love a Super Bowl, but let's be realistic. That's the name of the channel here. This is where you need to be decoded. And Jet fans like the Buffalo Jet fan, who's got a lot of content and a lot of people following him, will still sit on the sword saying that Joe Douglas did a good job when it's clear he didn't accomplish his 2 main goals. He talks about setting up this team. Up until last night, the team was a team that had lost 7 of their last 8 games. And by the way, they lost 7 of their last 8 games after they beat Buffalo at home. So this win is now done and over with. Great. I love to chalk it up. We chalked it up last year, and then the only other team we beat was Chicago without Fields. But you go out there, you put all your eggs in a basket to get this quarterback, and you don't beef up an offensive line. A 38-year-old coming off an injury, another guy who hasn't played in 2 years, another guy coming off an injury, another guy an overpriced free agent. And now what do you have? Did you guys see Peyton Manning's reaction? If you didn't, go look for it. I put on a short of his reaction of Zach Wilson, again going backwards. He basically throws up his hands, arms folded, and if you know how to read people and their reaction, that's what you got there. It's just ridiculous. It's embarrassing. It's ridiculous that we would go out there, give up all that draft capital, give up all that money for this quarterback without fixing the 5 people who protect him. So now what? No one's going to be as good as Aaron Rodgers, but who wants to basically be in that show? Who basically wants to come here and basically be in front of that offensive line? Someone will. It can't be Zach Wilson, folks. I can't believe I've read this comments about he didn't play so bad. He threw a ball directly to the defense. He can't throw a ball more than 4 yards. He's going to get somebody killed by throwing the ball too high or too over here or too over here. If not for Garrett Wilson making that catch, he's gonna kill a quarterback. He's gonna kill his receivers. And by the way, if you haven't watched Keyshawn Johnson's reaction to when Vinny Testaverde got hurt, I also set that up in a short, and you can basically see that that's going to be Garrett Wilson in a few weeks. Frustrated because he's seeing his career, his Super Bowl, his playoff chances, his endorsements go up in flames because Joe Douglas put all his eggs in the basket and did not give the protection needed for this quarterback. So you better fucking get the most mobile quarterback you can. You better find Michael Vick's clone and get him here, because with that offensive line, you got nothing. And why did he go after Lamar Jackson, or why did he do something else like that? Find a quarterback that will succeed in this offense. And that's one that will be on the run for their lives. Joe Douglas, this is clearly on you. And anybody who doesn't think so has no football IQ and needs a breathalyzer to put in a comment or to watch a show. You're welcome!